Well, I'd just like to say thank you to all the people that was able to help me with our investment program. Um, Invest Pack 8 is more than just stock market. It is investing in people so you can have a stock market. But you guys have really came through and you have invested in me, so you know I got to invest in you. As you know, we was able to, and when I say we, investpack8.com, VESTPACK 8.com. We have accomplished a lot, guys. We got people off the street where you know where this young man and his wife and child, they was on the street literally. We actually had videos of them in the dark sleeping in front of a store that was closed for the night. We also, before that, I didn't show you these pictures because I didn't want them to take them, but they was talking to me while they was there, and it was a gutted out building that they was staying in. So I stayed with them. I invested my time, and I kept on until I was going to see them through what they was going through. This is a child, a baby, a mother, and a father. When it really started getting to me, when I found out that they was in front of the store, that bothered me. So I asked, why are you in front of this? Why are you sleeping in front of the store? He said, well, you remember the place that I talked to you at this gutted out building, which he didn't have no problem staying there. He knew he had to stop somewhere for that time. But he did pan the phone around and showed me. There was nothing but debris. There's no trash. It was just a deserted building. And concrete and dirt for the ground. Well, I'm sorry. It was dirt for the ground. Let's put it that way. And as I saw this, and I remembered, he said, well, the reason I'm here in front of the store is the people run me off the property. This is what I'm saying. I invest in people. I've known this young man for this is the third, maybe even the fourth year. But his sister is the one that we were really dealing with. She was an older sister. And my wife and I used to feed them. You know, and we done it from our heart. We didn't say, should we? We didn't do that. I mean, if someone asks you for some bread, please feed them if you can. And there is a cutoff time when the person cannot get what you're saying. All they see is your hand open. Yeah, you're gonna cut it off. You're gonna have to rebuke that person. You're gonna let them know that you don't play that mess. But it had gotten where I knew what the boy had gone through, or the young man. And when he said, I'm okay, Daddy, because he takes me as a son, as a daddy, a pop. Daddy, I'm only concerned about the baby right now and these mosquitoes. And it's like he's watching all night to make sure a mosquito in the dark, that a mosquito don't bite him, the baby. Well, the baby did get bitten by a mosquito. And see, malaria runs heavy over there. They're looking to lose a life, especially from these children getting bit. Well, I looked into this situation. Come on, guys. Let me let you know this is real. And the pineal gland said, go where you are cooking and find the charcoal, the smut, and rub it on that baby's mosquito bite. Because I told him at first, I said, can you find somewhere to plug up your ozone generator? Because he knows about that. He lives with that ozone machine. He said, but Daddy, there's no electricity. I cannot use it. That's when the pineal gland said, look, tell him something else. Tell him to go get the smut or the charcoal and put it on that mosquito bite. And he done that. And the mosquito bite went down, and it never did affect the baby. So we are more than just going to school. Who went to school to teach him what he should know? This is all a bunch of fluff, guys. You're going to have to depend on yourself. Quit depending on somebody else, please. And I'm only just saying that as far as I'm not reprimanding anybody. I'm just telling you the passion that I have, that I've been hidden from all this knowledge about me for all these years. Nobody took the time to see if life is a lie or the truth. You're not living if you're waiting for somebody to approve every move you make. You're not living if you're waiting for Jesus to help you. You're not waiting if you're waiting for God. You're just showing how, if there's a such thing about being disobedient, if that matters to you, that you're disobedient. If you're going to be so hard on what you hear from the Bible, you get all the different, oh yeah, won't he do it? Won't he do what? Come on, guys, come on. Let's do this. I just want you guys to think a little bit. Just think. When is it time for you to do anything about your own life and be concerned about others, even if they're your enemy against you, or someone you don't know, or the one that snores in your face? When are we going to get to realistic life? When is it going to happen? Come on. Can you not help somebody when they've fallen off a ridge off the cliff? You're going to have some kind of explanation of why they're there? Come on. Ooh, I almost said it. You're going to have to continue to get explanations why a person don't have. There's a reason, you say? Feel sorry for you. Yeah, well, I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You just repeating what some other, I'm not going to call names, what somebody else has said. You know how they. I even talked to the people in Africa. They said, well, we don't do it like this in Ghana. I said, well, that's why you broke. That's why you ain't got nothing. Because you living off of stuff that you think. Some of the greatest men and women come out of Africa. All your inventions come out of Africa. Do you know that the air conditioner came from a black man? And we still enjoy it today? Manipulating a peanut come from a black man? I can go for a long time But if you want to know what was brought from a black man, that was from Africa. Do your research. Do you know where the gold came from? Ghana, Africa. Do you know I'm a friend of a king that sits on a solid gold chair? Do you know that he wants to be a part of what I do? So how should I feel? Small? Or should I feel what? Just a man, just some minerals. But more than that, it's a person that wants to invest in me, and I want to invest in him. This is a trade-off. He said, look, you fix my water in my village. I'll do whatever you need. I'll put water, what they call poly tanks, big 1,000-gallon tanks up. He said, I'm going to get you 3. He only brought 2 the other day. He said, I'll bring the other one. And they sit about 20 feet up in the air. So how is he getting this stuff up there? What resources does he have? He said, I'll pay the light bill. I'll run the water from the I'll run the water from the river all the way to this plant, so you can help me clean it. People are living shorter lives because they get sick from water. From whatever happens to it, it needs to be clean. And I found out 2 different things that cleans it. And I'm not going to tell you because, see, some of you try to run me over to get to Africa to introduce it. But see, it doesn't stop there in Ghana. When I speak thousands of miles away. I see thousands of miles away, and not with my 2 eyes, not with my thoughts, because my thoughts had to be rehashed from something. But I speak from what is a part of me, and I am a part of earth. I am a part of the Creator. I am a creator. I create. I use as much as I can that what I know. My first eye is where I see where I've never been. I see in the middle of Africa. I see all the way into Pakistan. Race, color has nothing to do with this. I can actually see events as they're happening with the other person in Pakistan, and I can tell them what's going on. And this happened. This could have amazed me, but that's who I am. And guess what? I am that I am. So guys, if you want to hook me up and help out, I'm here. I'm 110, I'm 190% into what I'm doing. That's why I asked you to help me invest. Help me to get to the point where I'm able to pull out thousands of dollars, I mean tens of thousands of dollars out of the stock market. I have all of that. I have the code. I broke the code. And I know people saying, what you mean by you broke the code? How you know? That's why you need to be schooled. I will not throw you away. But if you sit down and talk to me, I'll tell you what's going on. And if you don't sit down and talk to me, I will feel bad that you missed it. Because today is the time to listen up. Life has changed. The world has changed. The world is always changing. But it made a huge leap, a huge leap. So guys, if you see what I see, I don't even have to ask you to help or to get into the opportunity to be in the front of the pack. There's some people now I don't even have to ask them for anything. They'll just ask me what is your Cash App link? I tell them, look, I don't know. Just send it to my phone number. And you know you can do that. They said, no, I want your link. So look, guys, it's a whole lot easier for y'all just to send it to my phone number. Just and I will accept it and I will put it to good use. Matter of fact, some of this goes to more than you think. And if you call me, I'll let you know what has happened, even on the stock market. So I'm not trying to sell you. And see people saying, "Oh yeah, if you get on this and that, this is what can." Now I can't tell you what's going to happen, but I know what can already happen. I can go in there with my key. I open the door like it's mine, and if you can do that, you can imagine what's getting ready to happen. So I'm down here in my office. I'm trying to get all the electronics straightened out. I'm trying to deal with people that's in Pakistan. I'm dealing with people that's in Africa. I have about 5 different places in Africa or different individuals that I deal with. And they're starting to show up. It's a frequency that's opened up. And the people are knowing where the strength is. And I'm going to tell you, I am the strength. There are a lot of people that are the strength, but you don't realize it. If you have a few dollars in your pocket, or even if you just have influence, you are the strength. And people all over the world, it doesn't matter where they're at, they need your strength. Because that's where we're at. I had a young lady that I have been mentoring, and I was trying to tell her, she got a clothing store. And I said, baby, you need to see if you can sell some food. I said, you need to be getting rice. And I told her this a year ago. I said, you need to be starting a food store. She got a nice little building. Ain't nobody help her. I think there was I eventually asked her, I said, what happened? How did you get your store? It was supposed to be a clothing store, and this is all she could see, basically. I respected that. And she said, there was a king that helped me to get this. Okay? Because she got one of the most modern, I guess it's a metal building, and it's a small one, but she is very business minded. But she couldn't see past what I was telling her because she needed to be able to see it here. She called me. I hadn't heard anything for months. She called me today, actually called me. And she said, Daddy, I need your help. And I said, okay. I've had 2 people today say, I need your help. There was one of them I could have rebuked. I said, oh, what are you doing? And I caught myself. That's not who I am. I'm not that person that I could have been to him. And then she called. She said, I need your help. I haven't eaten anything today. So I looked into my investment accounts and I've spent it all on investing, the big picture investing. I hate to say this, guys. I looked at my PayPal account. I had $15 in there. I had to make a choice. Now this girl lives by herself in a little box type thing, but you could never tell her character. And the young man asked me, he said, I need your help. I said, I am hungry. I looked at the $15. He called me first. We had to deal with this. So I put him on hold. And I wouldn't let the investment go completely zero. Now I have made all the investments for this week, this month, because I haven't been getting any more in. So I'm gonna tell everybody this here, because I know everybody don't operate like I do. They don't operate with the pineal gland all the time. If you know my my Cash App account, send something. When she asked me for some money for food, I actually started. I said, well, look, I don't really have anything significant in my mind. Okay, I don't have anything significant to send. But I said, okay. Talking to me. Me, myself, and I. I said, okay, I'm going to choose to send her some of that $15. I wasn't compelled to send $15. I sent her $10. Now, the other thing about me, I'm able to move money where it's needed quick. So if you need it in Africa, I get it there. Okay? So I sent her $10. It got there within 2 minutes. She said, wow, thank you. I really appreciate it. She said, I really appreciate what you sent. Now, I could just do a campaign to all the friends I know and send them $10. I get a little hot money on me. I can do I would do whatever I'm led to do. I can even go to the bank and borrow some money and just give out PayPal money. I mean, well, not Cash App money. These are some of the mental exercises I get. Money has no ties with me. It comes and it goes. That's why now it's starting to come to me. The king wants to give me gold. The rock, gold. the metal, gold. I don't know why. I don't know what that's all about. But this, I don't. It's not that I don't expect this to happen. 2 years ago, I took my hand and I spoke to the ground and I commanded everything that is mine to find me. Let me do it. Hold on, guys. I made a specific statement. I just grabbed a natural rock that was in the ground. And as I grabbed that rock, I saw that this touches every piece of dirt in the world. And I commanded everything that is mine to come to me. I'm trying to figure the word I said because it wasn't be loosened, none of that stuff, okay? But it was mine. I said, this is all mine. Everything is mine. I don't want anything that is mine, but what is mine. I don't want nobody else's stuff. I don't covet. I'm not looking for somebody to help me. And that's what we're supposed to be. So all this reasoning was hitting me so hard. And then I started seeing gold coming out of the ground in Africa. And then you heard it on the news where I can't remember the name of it. I keep thinking about Gambia, but it wasn't Gambia. But these people was outside. They filmed it. They didn't even have shovels. The gold was on top of the ground. So I know that when I speak, I shake the earth. When I made a promise, I spoke that I will have a factory, and this was 4 years ago. I will have a factory in Ghana, not Gambia, not Israel. I said I will have a factory in Ghana, and some of you seen the picture of my factory. We must start speaking and not this stuff because he said it, I'm going to say it. No. Look what's within you. There's nothing possible. There's no faith. It is what it is. You are who you are. Don't let nobody tell you anything other than that. I am that I am. So I know. I don't hope. I command and I don't pray. So guys, that's where I'm at today. So if you're led to listen to your pineal gland, send it to my phone number. If you can't find my phone number, then you ain't got no pineal gland in operation. Okay? So if it comes to me, guarantee you, I will take it from there. Whatever you send, I will take it from there. Because see, the Creator told me the same thing. He said, whatever you get ready to do and you can't see no further, he said, I will take it from there. I'm out, guys. If I could turn this video off, I've been getting all my videos locked up here some kind of way. So let me see if I can get out of here. And let's see. It's doing the same thing to me, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy. Can't get off. I'm trying, guys, and this would be a video to remember if I can get out of here.